Or you don't see this very often. The Detroit Lions could be drafting a guy that's never played college football. So it's a really interesting, smart, under the radar move that the Detroit Lions made. They hosted a visit for Quantez Stiggers. He is a defensive back that's played in the CFL. Now we'll break down his story. It's really cool, but the point of this whole thing is that he is really good. And so you're going to really have to do some advanced scouting to see if he can be the guy that you want and worth drafting, because in one aspect it's like he's never played college ball. One year, I think we'll get into a year or two, maybe just 1 year in the CFL. Is it going to work? Or it could be really good. So let's take a look at it. This comes to us from A to Z Sports. Shout out to them for putting this article together. So he was enrolled at Lane College in Tennessee until the death of his father caused him to drop out. His mother talked him to get back into football, try out for an arena league, and he made it. So he did arena league. Then he goes to the CFL, gets his attention there. 2023 was so good that he won CFL's Most Outstanding Rookie of the Year award and became an all-star. He had 5 interceptions in 16 games for Toronto. He did not play college football, but his 1 year of CFL makes him eligible for the NFL draft. The teams are in big-time need for defensive backs, and he's the most intriguing option because of his story. So the Lions, I really like this. And if you don't know, we'll get another article about this guy, but he's got good size. He's super explosive. And again, it's that advanced scouting where you're like, all right, I see what I see, but I don't know if it's good enough. It's the CFL. So keep an eye on that, as the Lions will try to see what, kind of looks like as they move into the draft, focused on defensive backs. We have been very pretty straightforward with the fact that we need a defensive back. We saw what it meant when you didn't have one, and when Cam Sutton was struggling, and then Jerry Jacobs was struggling, and then you've got Vildor coming in. Vildor, yeah, he did enough to keep us there, but man, what a difference, right? I mean, the one he has the CD Lamb, he can't stay with him. He takes it 90 yards, bounces off his helmet. Ayuk catches it, game changes. So again, no one's bashing on Vildor by any means, but you take out Vildor and you put in a star player, that's the difference, right? I mean, and we all know that, but it's like, it's not that easy. There's, but the point is, man, we're one corner away, because Cam Sutton has shown he's a good corner. He had some rough moments. You're going to, when you play every snap and you're going against the best receiver on the other team. He had rough moments, but in general, I think he's a really good number 2. Right? I mean, that would be ideal. He's a number 2 corner, perfect. And you've got a number 1 that's able to follow the best receiver around. Then you've got Brian Branch. Safeties are good, but it's amazing. We just literally are lacking a corner. And so then Vildor's in there. Vildor's a 3 or a 4 type corner. Like, he's a backup. I mean, no question about it. And so it's difficult to really assess the Lions, because they're missing. It's not difficult. It's very easy. They're missing 2 key positions: an opposite defensive end from Aiden Hutchinson. And we all, like, in realistic terms, don't need another Aiden Hutchinson. We just need somebody with a little bit of productivity every once in a while to get in there. You just really didn't see that from the Lions. It was kind of more interior pressure. So you need another defensive end, and you need a corner. And we all know it. We all see it. It's easy to see. So if the Lions can get that, this defense plays hard. They're scrappy, but those are 2 obviously really important positions. But as the Lions have rebuilt this, you can't get everything at once. Like, this thing, the Matt Patricia, Quinn Tricia era was so bad. So here we go, right? We're kind of ahead of a schedule, so we got to get a corner and defensive end. And this guy, Stiggers, is interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So it's the first time I was heard of it, but I love that he's coming in, getting a look, and we'll see what happens. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this one. Again, if you're new to the channel, tossing around the idea of having subscribers be able to join the show. Let us know if that would be would be of interest to you, to come on the show, literally camera and everything, not just call in. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.